For question 3, we are going to graph a proportional relationship. In this situation, the amount of time needed in a baking recipe is directly proportional to the number of eggs included in the batter. If it takes 10 minutes, which is on the y-axis, of mixing 11 eggs, which is on the x-axis, sketch a graph of the directly proportional relationship. We know that a directly proportional relationship means that our graph is going to go through 0, 0, which makes sense. If we have no eggs, there's no time needed to bake. A table often helps us organize that information and make sure we have 2 ordered pairs so that we can plot them and draw the line. So we have a point at 0, 0, and directly from the information on the graph, we know that 11 eggs takes 10 minutes of baking time, and we can use that to graph our line. We also want to look at this table and figure out the rate of change, because a lot of times we want that unit rate. We want to know the amount of time needed for, if there's 1 egg. And so we know from 0, 0, right, versus 10, that if we consider 10 our second value for y and 0 our first value, we subtract, we get 10. We could do the same thing with a change in the x's, right? If our second ordered pair is 11, 10, then the second x value is 11 and 0, 0. We considered our first value from the table, so we subtract it and we get 11 take away 0 is 11. What we're talking about is our rate of change, or our slope, and what we did was subtract the vertical or y values and put that on top of the difference between the 2 x values. And we reduce it and we get an equation y equals 10 over 11x. If we divide it on a calculator, it's 0.9. We want to make sure we understand what the rate of change or the slope means. So in this relationship, it's saying it takes just under a minute, 0.9 minutes, for each egg.